Helen Keller, overcoming darkness, embracing light. In the small town of Tuscumbia on June 27, 1880, a remarkable personality entered the world. Helen Keller, born to Arthur Henry Keller, an army officer, and Kate Adams, a housewife. Helen's early days were filled with joy and innocence. However, fate had a different plan for her when, at just 19 months old, she was struck by encephalitis, which left her both deaf and blind. The doctors believed she wouldn't survive, but Helen defied the odds and grew into a spirited child. Though robbed of sight and sound, she communicated through tantrums and fits of anger. Unaware of her differences, she found solace in the company of others. Yet, the awareness of her limitations slowly crept in, leaving her frustrated at her inability to express herself like others. Her mother, inspired by the struggles of a deaf girl in Charles Dickens's book American Notes, realized the importance of educating Helen. She sought help from Alexander Graham Bell, the renowned scientist interested in the education of deaf children, who suggested Sullivan as a suitable teacher. On March 5, 1887, the most significant day of Helen's life arrived when Sullivan entered her world. Anne, a loving and patient teacher, embarked on the arduous task of bridging the gap between Helen's silent darkness and the realm of knowledge. Through touch, she taught Helen to recognize hand letters and objects, and the first word Helen learned was doll after Anne placed a doll in her hands. But it was the unforgettable moment at the water pump that transformed Helen's life. As water flowed over her hand, Anne spelled the word water into Helen's other hand. A sudden realization washed over Helen, and the mystery of language was revealed to her. It was a breakthrough that opened her soul, giving her light, hope, and freedom. Helen's thirst for knowledge grew, and under Anne's dedicated guidance, she mastered Braille and studied various subjects like mathematics, English, French, botany, and zoology. Her passion and determination knew no bounds. She outpaced her peers and excelled in her studies. In 1888, Helen joined the Perkins Institute for the Blind in Boston, followed by the Wright-Humason School for the Deaf in New York in 1894. While her speech remained unclear, she continued to enhance her understanding of the English language. At the age of 14, she entered a school for girls in Cambridge. Helen's journey of intellectual growth continued. She went on to study history, French, German, Latin, and mathematics. In 1900, she passed the entrance exam to Harvard University's Radcliffe College, achieving a remarkable milestone as the first blind and deaf person to receive such an honor. In 1902, Helen's autobiography, The Story of My Life, was published, and its profound impact reached people across the globe, being translated into 44 languages. Helen authored 14 books, including The World I Live In and Light in My Darkness, and became an inspirational speaker to millions. Her fame allowed her to travel widely, representing people with disabilities and spreading a message of hope and resilience. In 1915, she co-founded Helen Keller International, an organization dedicated to the welfare of the disabled. Through various awards and accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the Legion of Honor from the French government, she continued to inspire and uplift thousands. Though life presented Helen with profound challenges, she never let her limitations define her. Her unwavering courage and indomitable spirit led her from the darkness of her early days to a life illuminated by hope and determination. As she once said, when one door to happiness closes, another one always opens. Helen Keller's extraordinary life serves as a beacon of light, encouraging us to hug the opportunities before us and discover the beauty that lies within. Her legacy continues to inspire generations, reminding us that a heart filled with love and resilience is enough to enjoy the most beautiful things in the world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe,